Khushbu, this is Bhumi here from Pharma Vision. So, first of all, big congratulations to you. You have passed the KAPS examination. So, how do you feel right now?
Thank you, Bhumi, for wishing. Yeah, feeling good after a long time preparation.
Okay.
It was almost impossible, but finally I did. That's good thing.
Okay.
Um, I did completed my B Pharma in 2011, and
Okay.
I moved to Australia in 2012 with a student visa, and
Okay.
then after I got married and yeah, settled in Australia.
Okay.
And yeah, after that was busy in life to settle down everything, and then finally I thought, okay, let me try for KAPS back to my career.
Okay.
So yeah, I did try, and I thought so it was 13 years, and it's a big challenge after that,
Okay.
but it took me a 1 year to get the prepare for that.
Okay. So after I think almost these much years, still you have done it in a 1 year. So it's really a great thing, right? To start from the beginning to clear the concepts, and you have still do it in a 1 year. So that's a really big thing. Big congratulations for that.
Thank you.
Currently, you are doing a work in a pharmacy store or in a industry.
At this stage, no, I have my own business in a retail, but not the pharmacy. It's out of pharmacy one. So yeah, but I have got a internship in pharmacy in my
Okay.
the town where I'm living at this stage.
Okay, okay. So, after these many years, what motivated you to take the KPS examination?
I wish when I came here that I want to go back in pharmacy. But
Okay.
looking at my gap, I was delaying that step. Like it's so many years, and I can't do it now. Even I have done my assessment in 2016,
Okay.
and I put that all thing back. Like I can't do it now anymore. And when I see pharmacists, and it keep regretting me that I can be there one day, but I
Okay.
just have to prepare myself. So
Yes.
I thought, let me give a try.
Okay.
And yeah, that motivates. Okay, I can do that as well.
Okay. But that's great, right? You have cleared it after this much gap, right? Now
Yeah,
this
it is.
is like a big achievement, right? Then you can
Yeah,
also be there at the stage of pharmacist, right?
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. So, how's your overall experience of coaching with the Pharma Vision?
Such lectures are really good. I did join PharmaVision in August, I think 2022, but I was not in very much in preparation that time. I really start my preparation in 2023 January, and I yes, such lectures are really good in all the subjects. I just heard the sir's lecture and note. That's it. But I
Okay.
was keep revising everything. So yeah,
So you haven't refer any specific material other than sir's video
no,
lectures and the material which
no,
Pharma.
not real, not. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Okay. So you have just watched the sir's video and the review notes which sir provided you, right?
yeah. So I first of all I watched the video, and then after once it finished, I just recall everything what was in a sir's lecture, and
Okay.
then I prefer the sir's PPT. I have all printed out sir's PPT, and whatever the notes throughout the lecture I used to make in that note. So
Okay.
in such PPT, and yep, I did all the lectures 3 times.
Okay.
So keep revising end of the week and everything. Yeah.
Okay. So when you have first learned about the Pharma Vision about the KPS coaching.
Actually, I was looking for materials in 2016, and I bought online material from one girl here in Perth.
Okay.
And she got a all she got a one note about the self-care from the pharma vision,
Yes.
and then I come to and I put everything back because at that time I said, okay, I can't do it anymore, and I even didn't search for anything.
Okay.
So yeah, in 2022 I thought, okay, let me just search for more classes or something because it's a big gap, so I need some coaching, and it there was no more knowledge for me at that time as well in 2016 that this kind of the coaching is available. You can learn from any academy that they can provide you coaching notes and everything. But
Yes.
when I really searched for that in 2022, then I come to know, okay, PharmaVision is a good option for me because there is a demo lecture as well for the
Yes.
whole endocrine system.
Yes.
Yeah. So I watch all the videos of that, and I realize, okay, sir's explanation is really good, all conceptual, and yeah, that's really helped me there.
So, in the beginning, how you have started your preparation? Like from which topic or anything?
I did start from clinical.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I did start from clinical because major portion is covered by clinical and therapeutics. I have covered both in clinical science. So I did start from that one. So, for example, in a beginning of the week, for 5 days, I do the lectures in the morning and
Okay.
read the notes in the evening. So, because it's hard for me with the work life and kids,
Okay.
so that's how I used to manage 4 hours for study, two in the
Okay.
morning and two in the evening. So I do the lectures in the morning and notes in the evening. So for 5 days that, and in the end of the weekend, I revise all the lectures and all the notes again.
Okay.
That kind of study I did for 3 times. So
Okay. So you
yeah,
have started from the clinical science first, right?
clinical science. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So being in the another country in Australia, have you encountered any hurdles from the services of Pharma Vision?
No, not really. The team always help us very quickly. Whenever there is any concern or something, I just message in a group, and yeah, team is instantly reply us. So yeah, it's a good support from that side as well.
Okay. And how Pharma Vision prepare you for the practical aspects like the patient's profile or anything?
In the lecture, in all the lectures, always give the example of the patients and how to control that, what I can say, how to deal with that patient and
Okay.
uh, pharmacist interaction, how you can deal with some kind of the scenarios, and sir always give for examples in the lectures, and that's how they show us how to deal with that part.
Yes, yes. Okay.
And nowadays in the exam, that kind of scenarios they asking as well, so it's good that we can look at that perspective as well.
Okay. So do you agree that the teaching methodology at Pharma Vision is completely aligned with the KPS examination?
Yeah, the search method is really good. Yeah, I recommend that search method is really good. I have all the recorded lectures of 2022 sir has done. That's the really best lectures. And sir even says that he can't do the same kind of explanation one more time, but that those lectures are really good. Yeah. He
Okay.
has explained everything, all the concepts. Yeah.
Okay. So, like you have managed the family, work life, and social commitments, and along with the KPS examination, it must be challenging. So, how you have overcome all those challenges?
It was hard to, because my kids are 4 5 years age as well, so they need attention and everything, so that's why it was hard for me to find out time for study.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. So I can say you don't need to study for 8 hours, but whatever the 4 hours you give your 100%.
Okay.
Because this CAPS exam is really a conceptual exam. You you don't have to read that big theory, but you have to clear the concept. If
Okay.
your concept is clear, then whatever the paper is hard, you can deal with that.
Okay. Okay. So, other than the materials provided by the Pharma Vision, do you refer any specific materials other than the Pharma Vision provided you in the soft copy materials or the hard copy?
No, I don't think so. We need any other material because SARS material is enough. The Pharmavision has enough material, and if you read more, you got confused. So
Mm.
whatever the material sir has given, that's more than enough, and it's very easy to understandable as well.
Okay. So, during exam, you were following any specific schedules that can really help the other prospective students?
During the exam, I got my first paper was average. Like it was not that hard. It was mostly from the previous year's questions, so it was easy. I did finish that in 1 hour and in a one go, so it wasn't a problem. But my second paper was really tough. So in the exam, there is an option to flag the question. So what I did, uh, because in it's a 120 minutes exam, so you have a 1 minute to answer each question. So what I did, whatever the question I found easy in 30 seconds, I finished that one first, and whatever I found is hard, I flagged them.
Okay.
Answer any answer, just take the any answer and flag them and go ahead. And in a second round I did, okay, I can just calculation and that stuff. If you do calculation and answer them in a one go, just finish those type of question. And in a third one I repeat again, and
Okay.
it was like very hard question, and you need at least 2 minutes to do that type of question. And yeah, that one I was left at the end.
Okay. Okay.
So I did a three times review, easy question first and moderate question, and then the very hard question at the last. So
Okay.
that's how we can save time in that lengthy paper.
Okay. And at the end, I think after book your examination, how much hours you are continuously studying every day, like?
After booking my exam, I was like 5 to 6 hours. But
Okay.
I always recommend you don't need that long hours to study, but whatever you study, just do it mindful. That's
Okay.
what I say. Okay, you study for 3 hours, but 100% attention for 3 hours. You don't need any distraction and don't need that long hours. But because this exam is like you have to be attentive with your mind, and even in exam paper, there are very long questions and tricky multiple choice answers they are giving now. So our mind needs to be very focused,
Okay.
and so that's where you can save time as well. You don't need to read two times and the thing. So yeah, I just took 1 week break from my work before
Okay.
the exam, and yeah, 5 to 6 hours is enough.
Okay. For every day. And for how much time you have done the revision before exam?
I did 3 times, especially clinical,
Okay.
and the pharmaceutics and the other part I just did one. So clinical needs to be done by at least 2 to 3 times, as per my view, because it's so many things you have to remember, and
Okay.
still you will feel like you don't know anything and there is nothing in your mind. But when you come to exam, you can just easily strike that, okay, I read that. And so
Okay.
at least 3 times we need that revision for clinical, because it's considered the long section as well.
Okay. So, have you followed any specific techniques or insights that you will really find helpful, specifically when you are reading specific any pharmaceutical related concepts or anything? So, is there any some kind of techniques that you will really find helpful, and also it's helpful to the prospective students which are currently preparing for the examination?
So, what I find helpful is I printed out the PPTs what sir has given us, and when the lectures is on, I just write it down in the PPT. And once the lecture finish, you just review all the PPT, and at the end of the week, revise all the lectures. That was the only my technique that I was keep following, and that it recalls you all the information in your mind. That's the most important thing. The revision, and dedication.
Okay, okay. So, how's your overall experience with Pharma Vision?
Yeah, my overall experience is good, and even whoever asked me for any, because I'm in other WhatsApp group as well. There is other WhatsApp group for KAPS as well. So whoever asked me for any coaching or learning, I prefer Pharma Vision because the way sir explained all the concepts and everything is really I find good, especially after a long gap. Yeah,
Yes.
and the language he is using is really good, easy to understandable, and easy someone can understand, and you can get that concept.
Okay. So, any specific advice you want to give the prospective students who are going to appear for the KPS?
I would say if you have at least 4 or 5 years gap, just take at least 6 months to prepare yourself, because it's a it's not just rush to book the exam and just give a try, but retain that knowledge you forgot anything on, just get back to the concept that you have forgotten. And yeah, just take your time to accept your mind that okay, you are planning something big, and keep revise, and dedication is the most thing in that. You
Okay.
have to give a dedication for at least 4 to 5 hours a day, and don't rush to book exam immediately in 4 or 3 months. Just give
Okay.
yourself a time to prepare, revise everything, because I have finished my all the syllabus in I think in October, but I got 4 months to revise everything again, so
Okay.
that's really helped me to do that.
Okay. So, after October, you did the revision of the whole course, right? From starting
Yeah,
from
that's right. Yeah.
the pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in 4 months, you have revised and given the exam in the March, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Okay. So other than these video lectures and the class review notes, is there any other different things that you want to share that helped you really great in passing the examination?
SARS test series is good as well. I haven't had enough time to go through that, but I think I just finished 2 or 3 tests. But
Okay.
that test give you a good exposure to the real exam. It has the same process as a real test, so it's a good flagging option, and the time exam time duration and the hardness of the question will give you the same exposure. So that test series is really good to prepare yourself for best.
Okay. So you have gone through the KPS mock test, like 100 marks paper,
Yeah,
right?
that's right. Yeah, yeah,
Okay. So you have appeared that mock test also, like two to three mock test. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So that really gives you the
Because I was
exposure.
running out of time. That's the reason. It was hard for me to sit constantly 4 hours, and that's the reason I.
Okay, but still
Yeah,
you got the practical exposure, like you are sitting in the
yeah, that's
examination
right. Yeah,
hall
it has a
and
real exam exposure. So yeah, it's good to go for that test, and
okay,
it's good, really good if you finish all the series. 10
okay,
10 mock tests. Yeah.
And I think it's really helpful after you have continued studied for 6 7 months, that it will really give you the insights that how much knowledge you have still got, or still you need preparation or not. It will really give you the
Yeah, that's right.
practical
It will
insights,
show
right?
you where you are now and what section needs more preparation as well. So it's give you a good idea if you do that mock test after finishing that whole course
Yes.
revision. Yeah.
And you will also got the score, so you can check out the scores on your own, and you can prepare for that particular section in which you still find the difficulties, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. In every like sections got a question answer test as well. So it's a good, really good to give that test and that how you know like where you are now and what section you need more preparation, where to focus more.
Okay. So, Khushbu, after passing your exam, what are your next steps in pharmacy career, and how Pharma Vision contributed to your plans?
Next step. I just cleared the caps, and my next step will be apply for the provisional registration.
Okay.
And yeah, I just it's good that team is approaching me for any help that I needed, and yeah,
Okay. So now you are applying for the provisional registration, and you, I think, already got the internship, right?
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I already
Okay.
got that one, and yeah, just I have to start now, and yeah, I have applied for the provisional.
Registration also. Yeah. That's
Mm-hmm.
So, on an end note, do want to share anything? Then you can definitely share. It's really good to have you here. It will definitely help the students who are finding difficulties to start the examination, or who are still thinking that KPS is really going too hard. But I think this is really going to helpful to them. So, thank you so much for joining, and give the wonderful insights to students also. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhumi. Thank you for giving me chance to share my knowledge and my strategy that can help to other students. But CAPS is not that really hard, but just we have to give dedication and clear our concepts. That's the main thing. Other, if you have your concepts clear and attentive to your mind, then yeah, you can do that easily.
Yes, and that is really going to helpful for the students. Thank you for your valuable time, and wishing you all the very best for your further examination and for your further career. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhumi. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.